Yo, what's up, guys? Welcome to my channel. Today I'll be going over my QuestBridge essay and hopefully you enjoy the video. Looking down on this man that was sprawled across the floor, his pale face a mere inches from my feet and his stomach lightly fluttering up and down, I wondered how someone can look so peaceful when having a heart attack. Here I was, 15 years old at a chess tournament, watching three older men unsuccessfully trying to resuscitate this poor soul. A large, silent crowd of chess players have gathered around the five of us, and were surprisingly unresponsive at the evolving situation. I didn't know if it was the diffusion of responsibility phenomenon, in which a large crowd of people felt less obligated to helping, or if chess players were inherently uncaring for one another, but it felt weird to see everyone so nonchalant. One of the three older men, let's call him Harry, was performing CPR, and the other two sat by his side ready to assist. I noticed that his CPR technique was ineffective and incorrect. The chest compressions were too shallow, the frequency was too slow, and he constantly paused every few seconds to check on the pulse of the heart attack victim. It was clear that he was unsure and lacked the proper training. In 5th grade, I joined Boy Scouts and was immediately taught the importance of being prepared. The motto, "Be prepared," is an expression that all scouts are expected to emulate, and I hold this dear to my heart. When I saw the man having a heart attack, the neurons in my brain immediately started firing signals to each other to bring up my knowledge of CPR. Memories of first aid merit badge class and performing quick chest compressions on a dummy to the beat of Staying Alive resurfaced, and I knew what I was supposed to do: take over and perform the CPR myself. All of that training prepared me physically, but mentally, I was still unsure of myself. While I had the strong urge to take the initiative, something in the back of my brain said, "What if you fail? Do you really know how to do CPR? After all, it's been a year since you last practiced it." I weighed the pros and cons of both options. Doing CPR was the right choice, but I had to stop Harry and risk failing, while being complacent and not doing CPR was the easier choice. After what seemed like an eternity, my mind finally deliberated on doing the right thing. I opened my mouth and muttered, "I can do CPR, let me do it." This was the point of no return, and a spotlight suddenly shined upon me. Everyone, except for Harry and the two older men, heard my voice and looked at me questionably. After all, I was a skinny kid who looked nothing like a paramedic. I thought about speaking up again, louder this time, but the sudden attention that I got made me feel embarrassed. The negative thoughts in my brain overwhelmed me, and I drooped my head down, unable to find the courage to take the initiative. Long story short, Harry continued his faulty chest compressions until the paramedics arrived. A day after, an obituary came out confirming the death of the victim. Looking back at the incident, a part of me regretted not speaking up again and performing the CPR myself. Even if I did fail in resuscitating the man, I would have done the right thing and provided the victim his best chances of surviving. I learned a major lesson from this incident that transcended the simple words of "be prepared." Telling someone to be prepared is an easy thing to say, but it is immeasurably difficult to enact in real life situations. All of the preparation in the world did not prepare me for this very moment. Doing chest compressions on a dummy did not teach me the mental struggle that it would take to say, "I can do CPR. Let me do it." It might have been helpful, but real preparation comes from within. I had all the resources to perfectly do CPR, but I lacked courage. Courage is a difficult thing to master, and I am no exception to it. If this incident were to happen again, I would immediately take over and do CPR. But this only proves my preparation, not courage. Courage is reserved for unfamiliar situations that throw all of your preparation out the door and can only be found within that very special moment. It can never be replicated from moment to moment, but I strive to be a little bit more courageous in whatever I do.